Welcome back, everyone. We're diving deep into the world of Ki Aikido today.
Sounds intriguing.
Right. We're focusing specifically on the Ki Federation of Great Britain.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, their website is packed with info, and we love to dig into those.
Absolutely.
It's UK-based, but you might be surprised to learn how far their reach actually goes.
Oh, is that right?
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
First, though, for anyone unfamiliar, what exactly is Ki Aikido? I was checking out their Why Join a Ki Aikido Club article.
Yeah.
It emphasizes something I found really interesting. No aggression or competition.
Oh, wow.
Right. Not what usually comes to mind with martial arts.
I know. It really challenges those preconceptions.
Doesn't it? Instead, it's all about mind-body coordination.
Exactly. It's about cultivating this sense of calmness and confidence that goes way beyond the training mat.
Wow, that's a powerful idea.
It is.
And it seems like this concept of Ki Aigi is really central to it all.
Absolutely, and it's a complex concept.
I saw Sensei Williams, their technical director, has a whole series about it.
Oh yeah, going way back to 1990.
He does. So what is Ki then, in a nutshell?
Well, Sensei Williams describes it as this vital life energy that flows through everything.
Okay.
So it suggests Ki Aikido isn't just physical technique, it's about tapping into that deeper energy. How you interact with the world around you using that energy.
Fascinating. So we've got this unique approach to martial arts and this deeper connection to energy.
Right.
Tell me more about the Ki Federation itself. Who are the people behind it all?
Well, like you mentioned, there's Sensei K. Williams. He's the technical director. His teaching methods are highlighted all over the website.
Yeah.
He's known for making Ki Aikido accessible to everyone, breaks complex movements down into simpler steps.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I also noticed a mention of an Abe Sensei.
Ah, yes.
Who's that?
Abe Sensei was a 10th Dan in Aikido.
Wow.
That's like the highest level you can reach. He had ties to the Budokukai.
The what?
Budokukai. It was this pre-World War II academy, specifically for Japanese martial arts.
Oh.
So add some historical depth to Ki Aikido.
It does. But you mentioned earlier the Ki Federation is international.
Right.
I have to say, that surprised me.
It's true. They're on multiple continents, Australia, Canada, even France.
France, really?
Yep. There's a link to their website for Brittany, France, on the international branches section.
That's fascinating. I wouldn't have guessed. So let's say someone's listening, they're intrigued. Where would they even begin to get involved?
Well, the events and training section is a good starting point.
Oh.
All sorts of courses and workshops for all levels.
I was just looking at that. Open courses. Dan grade courses. Which, by the way, that's their ranking system. They even have weekend courses in Paris.
They do.
So many opportunities.
There are. And if you like to plan ahead, they have a downloadable 2025 course calendar.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of staying up to date, have you seen their latest news?
I did. The October 2024 Aikido update caught my eye.
No.
Mentions a recent course for 6th, 7th, and 8th Dan practitioners.
Wow, that must have been quite a gathering.
It must have been. Shows they're always learning and developing within the Federation.
Definitely. It's a continuous journey.
It is. So let's say someone wants to find a local club.
Right.
Where should they look?
The Find Your Local Club sections. Perfect for that.
Easy.
List all the Ki Aikido clubs affiliated with the Federation.
Perfect. And while we're on the topic of the Federation, I was looking at their Ki Federation rules. I noticed something that really impressed me.
What's that?
They waive membership fees for anyone over 70.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that great?
That's a wonderful gesture.
It is. So we've talked training, local clubs, staying updated. What about connecting with the wider community?
Well, these days, social media is huge for that. Ki Federations on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
They are.
Yep. Great way to connect with other practitioners, share experiences, stay in the loop.
That's awesome.
It is.
So they've really got it all covered.
They do. It's really impressive how they balance that structured learning with a strong sense of community.
It really is.
It's clearly more than just learning techniques.
Definitely feels that way.
There's a real focus on personal growth and connection, too.
Speaking of connection, you mentioned a testimonials section earlier.
Oh, right.
What kind of stories are people sharing there?
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's people from all walks of life.
Really?
Sharing how Ki Aikidos help them, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, too.
I'm seeing a theme here. It goes way beyond self-defense.
Absolutely. One testimonial that stuck with me was this woman talking about how Ki Aikido helped her overcome anxiety.
Oh, wow.
And build confidence in her everyday life.
That's amazing.
It is. It's a perfect example of how these principles apply off the mat.
Yeah, like they're training their minds to be more resilient and aware.
Exactly. Which brings us back to Aikido as a life force.
Right.
It's not just about physical energy. It's mental and emotional, too.
It all ties together.
It does. While we're talking about different aspects, I noticed they have a section on junior Aikido.
Oh, right. So it's not just for adults.
Oh, not at all.
Interesting.
Ki Federation really recognizes the benefits of teaching these principles young.
Makes sense.
They've got specific programs for kids and teenagers.
Like planting those seeds of calmness and confidence early on.
Exactly.
It all makes me wonder if cultivating those qualities benefits us off the mat in daily life.
Right.
What other areas could benefit from this approach?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Isn't it?
I encourage you to think about that.
I will.
We've seen how Ki Aikido can help manage anxiety, build resilience, approach challenges with more awareness.
Yeah.
Where else could those skills be valuable?
Interesting. I'll have to ponder that.
It's worth considering.
It is. It's amazing how much we've learned just from this website.
Me too.
The history, the philosophy, the training, the community.
Right. What a journey.
It really is. I feel like we've only scratched the surface, though.
That's the beauty of it.
It is.
Always more to discover, more to learn, more ways to apply these principles.
Couldn't agree more.
So as we're wrapping up our deep dive here, I want to leave you with a final thought.
Okay.
What if cultivating calmness and confidence wasn't just about self-defense,
right,
but about navigating the world with more awareness and compassion?
Beautifully said. Maybe this deep dive has sparked some curiosity.
I hope so.
Maybe our listener wants to explore Ki Aikido firsthand.
That would be great.
It would. If so, check out the Ki Federation's website.
Absolutely. Tons of information there.
It's amazing. And who knows, maybe you'll end up on the mat yourself.
You never know.
Thanks for joining us on the journey. As we've gone deeper into Ki Aikido, one thing that keeps coming up, it's this idea of mind, body, and spirit being connected.
Yeah, like they're all intertwined.
Exactly. Inseparable.
It's fascinating how that idea shows up everywhere in Ki Aikido.
Isn't it?
From the moves to the whole Ki energy thing.
So how does that play out in the actual training?
Well, think about the focus on relaxation and coordination.
Okay.
It's not about force. It's about using your mental focus.
Right.
To guide your movements. Almost harmonizing with your opponent's energy.
That's so different from how most people see martial arts.
It is. It's more like a dance than a fight.
I like that idea.
And that's where the spiritual part comes in.
Okay.
It's not about winning or being in control.
Right.
It's about finding that balance and unity.
I'm starting to get what makes Aikido so unique.
Yeah.
It's not just physical, it's a whole way of life.
Exactly. And it speaks to people from all walks of life.
It does. We've seen that.
The testimonials, the fact they're international, even how they teach kids.
It's incredible how much we've learned just from their website.
It is, right.
Feels like we've only just scratched the surface, though.
That's the best part.
I know.
There's always more to discover.
Always more.
More to learn, more ways to apply to our own lives.
So true. Well, as we wrap up our deep dive into Ki Aikido, I want to leave everyone with this thought.
Okay.
What if cultivating calmness and confidence wasn't just about self-defense? What if it was about moving through the world with more awareness and compassion?
I love that.
Something to think about, right?
It is. Maybe this has sparked an interest in you.
Maybe.
To explore Ki Aikido for yourself.
It could happen. If so, go check out the Ki Federation's website.
It's a great resource.
Amazing website. And who knows, maybe you'll find yourself on the mat someday.
I never knew. It's a journey.
It is. Thanks for joining us, everyone.